Hello folks, my name is Sean Bradley. I'm owner of Krooked Oak Tree Stands. We're here this afternoon to showcase a brand new tree stand that is just hitting the market and we're hoping is going to revolutionize the way you hunt deer today. The Krooked Oak Tree Stand. All right, now when I first started trying to design this, folks, I based it off of three principles: safety, simplicity, and versatility. And along with all that, trying to make it at an affordable price to you, the consumer out there trying to hunt deer. Now the greatest thing about this is the fact that it opens up so many areas that you have never before been able to hunt at an affordable rate and do it safely. Let's start off with the safety side of it. This is a two-piece lock-on stand. It's got a detachable 12-inch base that weighs approximately 4.5 pounds. So whenever you're going up to hang your stand, you've got a 4-pound base and that's it. You're not trying to haul up 18 pounds of metal. Once that base is installed, then you can pull your platform up and install it on the base. A couple of other safety aspects of this tree stand. The fact that it's designed to go on leaning trees, it doesn't just go on leaning trees, it's designed to go on the side of the angle instead of on the face of it or the high side of the tree branch or the tree that you're on. That allows you to utilize the high side of the tree to climb up, install your base, install your platform, and get into and out of the stand. So now instead of trying to scramble and crawl and put steps above you to pull yourself into the stand, it's as simple as taking one horizontal step to get into the stand. Along with that, getting out of the stand in the evening if it's dark, you're not doing the foot dangle method trying to find your tree step. You take one horizontal step and it's just like going down a ladder. Very simple, very safe to use. Now then, on the simplicity side of it, there are other stands that can go on leaning trees. However, when it takes 5-6 pins to elevate and adjust to get it just right, this one doesn't do that. It takes one pin to adjust the angle on the stand. The elevation is done by where you put the base on the tree, on the side of the tree. If it's too high, you just rotate it towards the lower side of the tree. If it's too low, you rotate the base towards the higher side and you ratchet down and install your platform. Now then, on the versatility side, we've made it available to where you, as a hunter, can buy as many bases as you want for your hunting area. I always like to use the case of using food plots. They're very popular these days. If you have a platform or have a tree stand on one side of your food plot, wind changes direction, you've got a couple of options. You can leave the area, your hunt's over. You can take a chance on getting busted by those deer, once again your hunt's over. Or if you have an extra base on the other side of the food plot, it's as simple as pulling one pin, lowering your platform to the ground, walking to your other set, and you're back in the stand in a matter of minutes. You didn't waste your hunt, you didn't spook the animals, and you didn't take a lot of time doing it. Now then, let's talk about the affordability side of it. There are other tree stands out there that will go on leaning trees. However, they don't incorporate the simplicity, the versatility, and most importantly, the safety side of it at the price of this stand. Krooked Oak Tree Stands retail for $189. That includes a platform and one base. Now then, I talked earlier about additional bases for your hunting area. Additional bases retail for $79. You can have multiple locations for a fraction of the cost of what it'd cost you to go out and buy tree stands for all those areas. However, they're still not going to go in leaning trees. You're going to have to find straight trees to do it. Let me show you how easy it is and how safe it is to install this tree stand. This tree stand, once you do it a few times, can easily be installed in 2 to 3 minutes. If you have to move locations, you can do that just as quickly. Now, first thing I want to tell you is we're hanging this stand fairly close to the ground. I don't have a safety harness on, but I do want to strongly suggest if you're out there hunting, make sure you wear some type of safety harness. Now then, on this tree we're using today, we're using a leaning tree. When I go to the woods these days, I look for leaning trees. I don't look for straight trees anymore. If that's all I have, I can still use it. However, the reason I use leaning trees is because it's so much easier to hang this stand, get into and out of it, and hunt out of it. The first step on hanging this Krooked Oak Tree Stand is installing the base. It's a 12-inch base. It weighs approximately 4.5 pounds. You can carry this thing in one hand. You can use one finger. But once you get up to your location where you're hunting at, being on a leaning tree, I can lean up against the tree and hold the base right here between my chest and the tree. You're going to need 2 ratchet straps. We suggest using heavy-duty ratchet straps. And you're going to install the first one on the top part of the base, in between these first 2 legs. Now then, once my strap is attached to the base, all I have to do is slide this to the position where I want my stand. Once I have it in that position, all I have to do is just snug the top strap down. I'm not going to get it super tight right now. I'm just going to snug it down. Now then, my second step is to use my second ratchet strap, and I'm going to do the same thing except on the bottom of the base. Now once my second strap is in place, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snug this down as best I can. Once my bottom strap is tight, I'm going to go back to the top strap and I'm going to tighten it the rest of the way down. Now then, my base is installed. The next thing I have to do is pull my platform up and attach it to the base. Okay, now then, with this stand, the only time that you have to deal with the weight of this platform is when you pull it up to your base. Because once you pull it up and you slide the platform onto that central hub, it supports itself. I have both hands free to work. Once again, making it safer to install into the tree. Now, once my platform is attached on the base, the last thing to do is line up the angle that you need on the pre-drilled holes, which go from 0 to 20 degrees, left or right. Once I line up that angle that I need, all I have to do is drop the one pin. I drop the pin, and that's all there is to it. With this being designed to go on the side of the angle, it's much easier to get into and out of the stand by simply stepping up and taking one horizontal step into the stand. I'm ready to go hunting, folks. Hey folks, thanks for checking us out. I really appreciate you taking the time. I hope next time you go out there to buy you a new tree stand, you check us out. Krooked Oak Tree Stands. Hunt where you want to, not where you have to.